Hey everybody, Steve here, and I'm back with another crypto video, and today I want to tackle a very sensitive topic, which is GPUs and the price of GPUs. And it's a sensitive topic because miners buy them all up, gamers hate the miners, there's a bunch of bitching and moaning, and generally a hell of a lot of animosity between the two camps. But whether you're a gamer or a miner, I've got a pretty good methodology for which to beat the market and save on GPUs. So the general premises on my hypothesis for saving money on GPUs is based on Econ 101. And for those of you who took Econ 101, you probably remember this chart. It's the first chart that they ever show you. And it's essentially the law of supply and demand. And it kind of works like this. As the demand for something rises, okay, more and more people want it, the supply becomes less and less available, right? Everybody wants it. Manufacturers have a hard time keeping up. So the supply basically goes down. Well, as demand goes up and supply goes down, check it out, the price goes up. And conversely, as the demand for something goes down, it sits on the shelves and the supply goes up, okay? Basically, the price goes down. So lots of demand, little supply, price is high. Little demand, lots of supply, price is low. So let's apply that to our Bitcoin chart and put it to the test. I want to show you an order confirmation from an order that I have. Let's see here. It says estimated delivery February 6th. So this is probably somewhere around late January, early February. And this was at the peak, baby. Look at this. $545, right? So $545 I paid, we'll call it February 1st. And if we go to the chart and we go to February 1st, so here's February 1st-ish, and we subtract something like 20 days, will be what? Right around January 10th-ish. So if we look around January 10th, we're fairly high. So my whole hypothesis on how to save money on GPUs is based on the law of supply and demand, but it's also based on a variable. And that variable is how long does it take retailers to adjust pricing based on supply and demand. And from my research, and by no means am I an economist or a retail expert, I'm just looking at trends now. This is just one person looking at trends. I've determined that the retailers take about 3 weeks to react to pricing, okay? So if you think about where we're at right here, okay, things are just going up, 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 up. Demand is going to be very, very high here. Everybody wants to get into mining when the price is high. Conversely, after the bloodbath of these several days right here, where we're down here, as you're in a downward trend and everybody's screaming about, you know, what a bloodbath things are going to be, demand wanes. So let's put my hypothesis to the test. I'm going to show you an actual order confirmation. This is the way the market looked around February 1st of this year. For an RX 580 8 gig, I paid $545. That was at the freaking peak for this particular card. So my hypothesis states that I paid an absolute premium on February 1st. And if we go back and we look at our chart, well, where it was at on February 1st is irrelevant. I'm saying that the retailers were basing pricing based on what happened in the market 21 days prior. So February 1st minus 20 days is going to take us to around January 10th. And here we are around January 10th-ish right here, where Bitcoin was still trading at 14,804. So I paid a premium because Bitcoin was still pretty darn high. But take a look at what happened here. From around March 4th all the way to April 4th, it was a downward trend. And if you kept an eye on the threads and Reddit and all the other places that talk about crypto, oh my God, it was a bloodbath. I mean, look at all these red days here. Absolute bloodbath. Everybody panicking. And where people could drop prices quickly, like places like eBay, there was a huge influx of falling pricing on GPUs. But my hypothesis states that it will take the big retailers like Best Buy and Amazon and places like that around 3 weeks to price adjust for this bearish attitude. So if we look at this chart and see exactly, where things are stagnant here between April 5th and April 9th. But if we use April 9th as a benchmark and we add 21 days to April 9th, we would be at April 30th as a good day to purchase a new GPU from a big retailer. So let's put it to the test. This is buying new gear from a major retailer, Best Buy. And as you can see, on April 30th, I was able to get an RX 578 gig for $229. And I was able to get a XFX 578 gig for $279. So Best Buy will allow you to buy one of each at any given time. So I was able to go to their website and buy one of each, and then I was able to go to their eBay store and buy one of each as well. So here's another one that I bought in the exact same time frame, and as you can see, it says list price is normally $400, but it's being offered here at a pretty deep savings at $249. I was able to pick that one up. And here's another one. Here's another XFX. To be delivered on Wednesday, May 2, which means I got it right around, I probably ordered this one on April 30th as well, and I was able to get this one for $279. Clicking on this one today is $319. All right, so let's see here. Today is May 11th. Let's see what this $229 one is being offered at now. So it's back up to $369. And let's see what the $279 is at. It's at $319. So today being May 11th, that would say that today's prices are being elevated by where the marketplace was 21 days ago. Okay, so applying that 21-day rule to the graph, today is May 11th. And if we were to go back 3 weeks, May 11th would be going back to April 20th. So here's April 20th. And as you can see, here's April 20th right here. And as you can see, it was a very bullish market pretty much from where things were pretty ugly right around April 6th. You can see that a lot of green here. And if you go back and you look at Reddit and you look at some of those other things, essentially April was a turnaround. And everybody was very, very bullish. When the bulls are running, price of Bitcoin goes up, the price of Litecoin and Ethereum go up. Everybody gets excited about mining, and they want to run out and they want to buy more GPUs, and the prices of GPUs go up. So, bulletproof science? No, not hardly. But I will say that using this methodology has helped me tremendously, and I feel like in the long run I have saved a good bit on GPUs. So take it for what it's worth. Hope you found it interesting. Hope you felt like you learned something. If so, please like, subscribe, comment. Well, I'm Steve signing off. Till the next video. See ya.